Hey Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. On this channel, the whole point is to make you feel loved and supported and guide you through life's ups and downs. If it resonates, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing, becoming a friend. If it does not, consider checking out your rising and your moon sign. That being said, if you'd like for me to pray for you, say hi in the comments section. So I've got something that represents your energy that I can focus on, and let's get right into it. That was the dumbest shuffle I've ever done. Just being honest. All right, all these cards have been shuffled with you in mind, one for good measure. If they fly out in reverse, that's how we read them. You only take the leapers, otherwise known as jumpers. All right, money looks good. Happiness, the Nine of Pentacles, Magician, big manifesting energy. This is your birthday month, you guys. Hierophant, Sun, holy heck. Wow, 1, 2, 3, major arcana, 9s and 10s. Okay, wow. My nose is itching like nuts, always a good sign. Okay, so we start with the manifesting energy of the Magician. This is about having everything really at your beck and call, you know, and I want to say, excuse me, getting over a cold. There's something really special about trying to match the frequency of that which you want. You want love? Match that frequency. Put on songs that inspire you. Get in the zhuzh. Put on movies, romantic movies that make you want to fall in love. If you want money, go, like, the quickest way to match frequencies is to just live in it, live around it, be influenced by it. So whatever that means, if that's dancing in your living room, if that's just picturing money flowing in and the feeling of abundance, it's so important, right? To go through the motions of the emotions, of visualizing and the feeling of this abundance coming towards you. Just have to say that. So we got the Magician energy. You're like on point. Very happy this month, and you guys deserve it. The 9 of Cups, that is getting your wishes granted, basically. 10 of Pentacles, and what are those wishes about? They're all to do with stability, money, financial endeavors, long-term happiness, long-term stability. What are you building in the future? 10 years, 20 years from now, that's where your focus is. That's where your big manifesting power is. We have the Hierophant. To piggyback onto what I just said, it's about commitments, right? So what are you committing to that are going to have long-term rewards? And then we have the Sun. You're making the right choices. It's like your intuition is on point. It's working in collaboration with your Magician energy. You are so happy. And this is a special kind of happiness because there's no compromises involved. That's why the little boy is naked. The horse doesn't have a saddle. It's like there's nothing between them and the sun, the warmth of the sun. Of course, this little boy also has a diaper that I drew on it because YouTube doesn't like naked tarot cards. So ignore that. 4 of Cups. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. 4 of Cups talks about apathy, disinterest. So I'm curious what the heck that is about. What is this apathy and disinterest about? The cards are acting funny. So the wheel flipped but did not fly. We'll take that into account. Excuse me. You know what? Interesting. So you're doing good. You're doing great. You have an individual wow. There might be somebody in your world that could have some similarities to you, but they're imbalanced. So they're emotionally imbalanced. They're disappointed. They've got anxiety. There seems to be some fear in their lives, and it's kind of their own stuff coming up, and it's linked to whatever actions, all the things that are flowing towards you. And one could call this jealousy maybe, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. It's like they're connected to you emotionally in a way that it's having an impact. Your success, what you're manifesting, the way you're moving forward, what you're committing to is having an emotional impact on them, and it's bringing up their shit. And how are you feeling towards it? Kind of apathetic, kind of like you can't do anything about it, right? So it's just kind of there. It's like there's this Ace of Swords. It talks about like a realization. So it might be clarifying the way you've been feeling around this person is to later learn that like they're going through their own crap, and they're just getting your success is bringing up their crap, basically. Anything else we need to know about this? So it looks like there will be communication, realization about this. Yeah, and that's where transformation can happen. That's where, whether it's apologies or it's just changing the light in the room around you guys, changing the vibe. Because I do think that this person is invested in you and your relationship, and you've invested in them as well. Things are going so good for you, you know, and this funny thought I've had before is like, if you got haters, you're doing something right. I don't want to go as far as saying that they're actually a hater. They I think, care about you, but it's making them look at things that they need to change in their own life, and it's scary to them. So just know that, you know, and it's not you. Keep on going on your stride. And if you feel, and just pay attention to your feelings and your intuition. And it seems like the truth is going to come out anyway. It's just like, this is the cogs of the wheel. Like things are just kind of going around and getting sorted out. Excuse me for coughing. I'd like some advice about this commitment card of the Hierophant. This is talking about like, what do you believe in? What are you willing to really commit to? What set of beliefs? How is this playing a role? 6 of Wands, nice. I feel very strongly in your reading that you're not going to be pulled down. You're not going to be anchored down by any bad energy. No vibes are going to get you down. Like, you're in such a full stride, and this is your month. And you've also worked hard to this point. And I think when you feel this release of energy and you feel how powerful you are, as you are getting more powerful as a manifester, and there's more pep to your step, and it becomes this snowball of positivity. Like, you are that much more determined not to let the little things get to you. That's the 6 of Wands right here. Excuse me. There might be an individual, let's see, I need clarity on that. Yeah, so it's funny because there is an individual that keeps popping up in your reading, and it's like, I don't think you're going to let them get you down, and I think that there's a bit of an ending that's going on for them, and you can always put that energy to sleep with a Hermit card, and I think you do. I think you've got your way of like refocusing your energy somewhere else. With a Hermit card, it's talking about introspection. You can be asking yourself, what can I own in this? Like, what's my responsibility? This is my energy. It comes out to here. That's their energy. And that's something that a lot of empaths, especially Pisces and water signs, we have to, we get that education just by being in life. And it's hard to get that education in any other way. But learning sometimes through, the school of hard knocks of like, that's not mine. That's not my energy. And I go out to here and I can only control this much. And so it seems like you're very successful in March regarding that. Yeah, this looks really good for you guys. I'd like to get an oracle card out for you. So with Pisces, we're going to be taking this oracle card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. It's beautiful. And we have discernment. What did we just talk about, boo? Discernment. You get to choose where you put your energy. And that act of being like, this far and no further. That's where you stop. I can't jump into your energy, change your life, change your attitude, change your vibe. I'm going to worry about myself. That's discernment. I'm going to read a tiny bit more. Yes, they are not going to get you down. You are in full stride. You've got the Sun. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. You worked hard for the victory. You've worked hard for the success. And yeah, and if you're pissing people off, you're doing something right, because not everybody is very mature. And so, yeah. All right. Discernment. Wise discernment is key to effective integration of spiritual principles in our daily lives, and well worthy of the time, effort, and patience needed to cultivate it. Guard against scattering your energies at this time, and know that the mighty ally of discernment is critical to your survival along the spiritual path as on the physical plane. There are not many worldly laws to protect the human heart as it ventures into the unseen realms of the spiritual psyche. Yet the perils are just as real, if not greater, precisely because of their intangible nature. The sovereignty of our spiritual domain rests with our own wise counsel and the natural laws of cause and effect. I adore you guys. I hope this was helpful. Please like, please subscribe, and join the family. Say hi in the comments section. I can send you my good juju, and I'll see you very soon. Mwah.